Good morning, happy Sunday, and welcome to episode 161, A Fish and a Wish. I've had this set for ages and I keep wanting to use it, and I didn't have any inspiration from it, but now I've got my 3 cards made, which I will show to you shortly. So, what do I need to tell you? As you know, when you place an order with me of $25 or more, I will send you what you need to make the cards. I should also remind you that the last chance sale is on at the moment, and anything you want is as supplies, well, it's all as supplies last in order to get rid of the inventory. And so if you want anything from there, jump on it. That particularly includes the in colors and the other colors that are going out. So don't miss out by being slow. So yeah, that's important. And when you share my live, I will put you in next week's raffle. And I see that Barbara's on already, so good morning, Barbara. Glad to see you. I'm going to turn you down now, and we are going to do the raffle for last week. So let me just point you the other way, because I've got my lights on. This room is actually, has a hot tub in it, which is broken and needs to be fixed, but we don't really use it, or didn't really use it. But that's why it has really powerful lights. Oops. And tiled floors for my thing to get stuck on. So you can see, yes you can, I've got my lights on, and last week I had Diana, Barbara, Kim and Kathy in that order. So number 1, Diana. Where's my pencil hiding under pens. Right, let's move that out of the way. In case you don't know what a fish and a wish looks like, I love this little fellow here, and I like this one a lot. Well, it's actually all very good. And it's not going to be, it's retiring. So if you want it, you better jump on it quick. So yeah, that's that. And here is what I'm going to make. Here's the first one. And I'm using mint macaron here with very vanilla, because I feel a bit sad about mint macaron. Is that better? It seems at a funky angle. Let me check. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Okay, I think that's better. And so after I made this one, and then I discovered that mint macaron was going, I used mint macaron again, and Bermuda Bay, which is also leaving us. So I thought I would use that one. This is Gorgeous Grape, which is staying, but I like the little purple fish. And then here's the last one, which is, yeah, I thought so. So this is inked up in Daffodil Delight, and I used a dauber to add a bit of Mango Melody, which is leaving us. So yeah, that's what I'm making. Whilst my brother is making a roast chicken dinner. Yeah. I'll make the gravy though. So let's get what we need for the first one, which is this. And I'll try, might have needed a bit more, another piece, because this is, seems, well, I don't know. If I showed you, actually I will show you. This is me when I was making them, and it was, as you can see, I went around a lot of times. So I think I'm being quite brave to think that I can do it in one. But, you know, there's two sides to the piece of paper, so I've got two goes. And I can always get more. So try not to get too much. Yeah, I don't think I've got any on this end. Well, let's see what we get. Well, it's actually pretty good. I shouldn't sound so surprised, should I? Yeah. Right, so that's our mint macaron on a distinctive, using a distinctive stamp. This is a distinctive stamp set. I love these. You get so much detail for nothing. So, yeah, try not to stick it to your fingers, because, yeah, it's not the best idea. So, that's that. Then I'm going to put that in the middle. And I think on this one, I put it too close to the sentiment, so I am going to put it a bit further down. Is this straight? I think so. Yeah. I find that if you're going to stamp directly onto the card, it's better not to stick this on first, because if you mess it up, it reduces your opportunities to fix it. So that's why I do it this way around, in case you were wondering. So I'll put it about there. Yeah, I think that looks better with a bit more space. So that's the first one. And here's the second one. I decided to, I was going to just do a few little fish up one side, or maybe that side. But then I decided, well, why not make my own DSP? They didn't give us DSP for this, but I can make my own. So that's what I did. So this is mint macaron. Bermuda Bay. Don't really want that to fall in the Bermuda Bay. That's Bermuda Bay. And Gorgeous Grape for the cute little one. Right, and then I take my piece of white and I start stamping. So let's start with this one. slightly off. So I find that it really helps to have partials, if you see what I mean. If everything fits on perfectly, then it just looks a little odd. So I'm going to have this one be on. And then it's time for some nice little purple one. And I think another one of these. Looks like it's about time for another Bermuda Bay. So obviously you could use any colours you felt like, and it would look very, very different. Which is kind of the fun part, really. Can make many, many DSPs. Right, so yep, I think we're good. So what do we want? I want to move this out of the way, just for now. I want the Bermuda Bay. So I don't think I need this again. So I'll just get this one out of the way. Right, so now this, I'll put that over here for a second, needs the sentiment. Is it this one? Yes. Sending well wishes. Yep. Oh, that's just a piece of card. I wonder what that was. So that's good. Got a spare one. And just put our DSP on. Put it the right way up. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. They could be swimming the other way. So let's see. think there. And that's that one. And then here's the final one. I think I mentioned I really like this little one. So it should be no surprise that it's turned up again. This time I even Wink of Stella'd it, so it looks like it's, you know, in the water. Let's get that out of the way. Yeah. So let's try the sentiment first. This one had so much rubber around it, I had to trim it because I could not manage to ink it up without it wobbling a bit. And I knew I shouldn't have said that because, of course, now it wobbled. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Oh, I forgot. When I was cutting them out, I ended up with a spare, so I put it there. For a minute, I thought I'd managed to stamp and get nothing, which would be a little weird, wouldn't it? Okay, that's there for that. That's my sentiment. Let's put some dimensionals on the back while I'm at it. There we go, that's all ready. Okay, and here's my right. Don't need the fish, but this is what I need. I've got my Daffodil Delight and Mango Melody, so, and my coral. So there's the first one. And again, these are distinctive ink ones. Oh, okay, and then just have a little bit at the edge, like so. So that's that. And then I just add a few fish. Don't really want it right on top. Okay. Okay. Push that over there for a minute and do another one right here. Good. Get that out of the way. And where is it? Okay. Now, hiding underneath the dimensionals. I'm gonna cut this one out. And quite a lot of other things as well. But we don't need any of this. We just want our little fish. There we go. Next, I'm going to pull out Wink of Stella and make them look as if they're in the water, or that they're wet at any rate. So obviously I don't need to do the one that's going to have the, this one isn't going to show, but I like to put it there, A for positioning, and B so that when this is popped up, if anyone's looking under, that there is something there. Okay. Then we put this on. Oh, I love this Wink of Stella. Yeah, it's good stuff. And fortunately, I see that it is in the new catalogue, so we're all right there. So I'm putting it on Gorgeous Grape card base, and yeah, I think I popped it up. I did. So but I need the mini ones to add to the edges so it doesn't just sag at the edges. That would be bad. So just need to put this on top of this so you can see that there's more stuff there. Yeah, I like that. And then put on our sentiment. Couldn't find a die cut that made a small enough sentiment and didn't cover half the card, it felt like. So I just cut this out. It's 1/2 inch by 1.5 inches, I think. So, and I thought I should get used to not having the stitched rectangular dies. I'm gonna miss those. But you get into a rut and you use them all the time, and it's probably a good thing to be pushed to try something different. I'm sure it is, but that doesn't mean I won't miss them. So here's what we've made. As I said, this one is not going, it is on the retiring list. So if you want it, you need to get it ASAP. And check out the retiring colors and the retiring, because there's quite a lot of them. But we're having a whole load of new stuff too. So there's 11 new core colors, which they've very kindly bundled together, and you can buy, you know, just the 11 new core colors. That you can get the paper, you can get the stamp pads, so you don't have to worry about having to buy a couple from this family and a couple from that. They've bundled it all up, which is very handy. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I definitely had some fun with this set, which was good because I bought it because I liked it so much, and then I kept looking at it and thinking, well, what am I going to do with it? But inspiration came, so I'm happy. So hope you are too, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.